Hey everybody, it is me, Angel Benton, and as you can see by my decor, I am back in Fall River, Massachusetts. I'm here for work again, and I said I'd be coming back. And this is Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television, and we do a few reality shows on the side. And one of those daytime TV shows that we're doing is General Hospital. But before we get into GH, I had this eye right here is a little bit red. It's just a little pink because I don't know why. I think I had put in my contacts this morning, and this one felt weird, so I think I might have put it on inside out or whatever. All day it was fine. I come home after dinner and I take my contact out, and now it's like getting red and irritated. So I'll probably put some drops in before I go to bed, but it's just annoying. It's nothing like majorly bad or anything, but it just is irritating. Okay, so General Hospital. Now I have a whole thing I have a whole little dissertation that I want to go off on about kids in soap operas. But before I even get into that, what in the Kentucky Fried crap was that this past week? What? They had Colonel Sanders, who wasn't even the real Colonel Sanders. We need to kind of dispel this myth, because Colonel Harlan Sanders was a real person that actually lived and died a long time ago. So right now they have various actors portraying Harlan Sanders, right? And this time they have George Hamilton. So this might have been the first time George Hamilton has even been on General Hospital, it's really kind of sad if you think about it, because the only time he got on General Hospital was when he dressed up like Colonel Sanders. I mean, so the storyline, and it's just so... Apparently there are some bad people after Colonel Sanders, and they want to get his original recipe, which, FYI, let's keep this real. You can find out the original recipe. It's on the internet. It's been on the internet a million times. Like, it really isn't that much of a secret anymore. And it's certainly not such a big secret that people would be sending spies to get the recipe. I mean, really. So he shows up at Lulu's apartment. I mean, I can't even say the story. It's so stupid. But then again, this is the soap that brought us Casey from Lumina, the alien. Remember that? I'm sorry. That is my litmus test for ridiculousness in soaps. Now, Days of Our Lives is the exception, because they're known for their over-the-top plots and their the necessity to give them dramatic license. But all the other soaps, I mean, like, some people were, sort of hating on Young and the Restless because of that JT mask. But really, this Colonel Sanders, I mean, his whole thing is so ridiculous. So he shows up at Maxie's door. And the best part about this is, I don't know how Maxie and Lulu, Kirsten Storms and Emme Rylan, how they could keep a straight face in scenes with him, because it's like, this is the most stupidest thing I've ever done in my entire life. They might as well have literally looked right at the camera and said, "Try Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's great." You know what I mean? It was that cheesy. It was awful. I was dying. I was like, how can they? So he shows up at Maxie's doorstep, and he wants to hide the secret recipe in a place no one will ever look. Well, that is for goddamn sure, because General Hospital takes place in Port Charles, New York, which is not a real city, so obviously it is nowhere that anyone would ever fucking look for a goddamn secret recipe from Kentucky. I mean, this whole thing, it's just, I can't. And that was it. Thank God. Thank God that was the only time we had to endure that madness. I mean, really, how much money did Kentucky Fried Chicken give to General Hospital so they would do that? And how dare you, General Hospital? I mean, you sold out for listen, I get it if maybe they wanted to try something different besides the Floating Rib or the Metro Court or Charlie's Pub or Kelly's, and they wanted to eat somewhere, so they decided to go somewhere fast, and they go to a Kentucky Fried Chicken. I mean, like, you could still work Kentucky Fried Chicken into the show and have it be a lot more realistic than Colonel Sanders being sought after by spies and somehow knowing Maxie and stopping at her door to leave the secret recipe. I mean, oh my God. I can't. I just can't. That show kills me. Okay, so now let's talk about children. Now, General Hospital has a mixed bag. Some of their kids are awesome, i.e. Hudson West, who plays Jake Weber. Or Jake Weber. And what's the little girl? Brooklyn Ray Silzer, who plays Emma Drake. Adorable. They're both very cute. Sometimes they're a little bit too over the top. Spencer Cassadine. What's her name? The kid with Claudette. Charlotte. I mean, sometimes the kids are a little bit obnoxious. So they had this new kid. His name was Wyatt. And I don't think he's going to be sticking around on the show. So Wyatt basically showed up to the cabin that Peter August is being held at. And Wyatt was like, he was really just basically an obnoxious, annoying kid. He was kind of a brat. And he was like, I'm here to get badges. And then he's asking him, then he leaves his bugle behind. After Peter's like telling him, please tell a grown-up I'm here. Tell somebody I'm here. I'm sick. And he's like, I would be lying. You don't look sick. He's like, look at I swear to God, it's a good thing that his hands were tied down, because I would have kicked the shit out of that kid right then and there. I'd have been like, bitch, look at my fucking hand. Why is it the size of a goddamn baseball glove? Because it's fucking infected, you idiot. Jesus. Feel my head. I've got a fever. God damn. Moron. Ugh, stupid kids. Ugh. So he's like, yeah, well, the fireworks are starting soon, so maybe I'll come by tomorrow with something for you. So he comes by the next day with a mushed up s'more and a napkin. So stupid. And he's like, where's my bugle? You took my bugle. And I love the fact that Peter's like, how could I have taken shit? I mean, really? Hello? God. So he takes his bugle back. And while this is going on, Liesl and Nina are throwing this party for Maxie, this baby shower. And the guest list was kind of weird. So it was thrown by Liesl and Maxie. Okay. I mean, not Maxie, Nina. Liesl and Nina threw it. Okay, because that's Nathan's mother and Nathan's sister. Okay, great. Bobby shows up. Okay, because Bobby has always been very close with Mac and Felicia. Felicia was not there. Kind of weird. Or was she there? No, she was there. Felicia was there. Felicia was there. I want to see more of Felicia. I really love Felicia. Okay. Sam was there. Now, I'm thinking that Sam was there because her brother Lucas is Bobby's son. I mean, okay, so Sam was there, and there was some other chick that was there too, that I was like, who made this guest list? This is so random. I forget. I can't even remember. It was so weird. But yeah. So while all that's going on, that's when this little boy Wyatt is trying to get into trying to fuck with Peter's head. And he's like, are you real? He's starting to hallucinate. He's starting to lose it. So he convinces Nina. When Nina comes back, he's like, this is your last chance at redemption, Nina. I almost made it. Okay. Anyways, Thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Angel Benton. You can hashtag GH to talk General Hospital, or you can also hashtag Eastsiders to talk Eastsiders. Oh my God, I can't wait to talk about that one. I watched that one too before I came here. Ooh, ooh. And have a great day. Peace out, everyone. Wubba, wubba, wubba.